In today's video, I am going to be breaking down Anthony Davis because he just recently had a massive 40-point and 20-rebound game. And of course, we need to learn how to play like that. So let's get down. Let's check out Anthony Davis. If you want to, however, shoot the basketball better, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below. Now let's get down. Let's check out Anthony Davis because this was absolutely amazing what he was able to do in this game. He got robbed of the MVP, in my opinion. Okay, so really quickly, let's watch what he does in this clip right here. He sprinted down court. He got position on his defender. Gladly, his teammate was able to find him, and because he already had position, at this point right here, his defender was not able to keep up with him, was not looking to try and cut off his path, in which case Anthony Davis was able to continue to sprint. That pass went right to him, and that player led him with that pass, which then allowed him to be able to take two big steps and finish at the rim. Now here he gets the ball at the point, and obviously he could have just taken that three-point shot. However, what's a higher percentage for him? He was honest with himself, and so many younger players are not really necessarily honest with themselves, and they'll chuck up a three. He was honest with himself. He was able to take a dribble towards his man. His man was backing up. He was on his heels. Anthony Davis did a quick sidestep out away from his defender so that he could create a little bit of separation and a gap between him and his man, which then allowed him to pull up for that shot. Anytime that you see your defender fall back onto their heels and their weight is, of course, onto their heels, you need to be able to take this shot, especially if you have the gap between yourself and the defender that makes you feel comfortable that you can pull up off of that dribble. Now, I am personally not a big fan of players who continuously dribble and back down. He took like 3, 4, 5 dribbles to move from here down to here. That allowed this man to be able to try and dig on his post up. Now, Anthony Davis is smart. He was able to see that coming, and he was able to pick up that dribble as soon as that man dropped. He could have kicked that pass out, but by pushing off this right foot going towards the middle where these three guys were not in position to be able to help out with that attack, he was able to then go up. Now, of course, this is a very forced shot. He should have went straight up into his man, especially with this arm down, but he was able to get that foul. Anyways, the reason why he got that foul is because he was essentially tripped. He got that basket, but if we slow it down just a bit, we can actually see the trip happen right here. Right, wait till it comes right there. That help from that dig man was able to, or at least that help from that dig man was what basically tripped him up, and he was not able to go into that man. Either way, he should have been able to get that and one, and that's exactly what he did right here. Now, right here, I really want to show you the actual team offense around Anthony Davis that gets him the basket in this clip. So, first man drives, kicks it out. Drive, kick, easy offense. Next part is now that next man drives towards the rim himself, and watch how they are all collapsing these defenders, right? When he drives that second time, now he's collapsing three guys. Two guys are out of position. We have one man open for a three, one man open for a layup. Just by simply driving, kicking the ball, driving again, you've passed that imaginary midcourt line at least once, and this now gets the defense out of position. Now, this man misses his dunk. What he should have done, in my opinion, was he should have dropped it off. As soon as this man drives, he had a wide open passing window to Anthony Davis. This is a much higher shooting percentage than this three-point shot versus an open dunk. Why would you go up and try and posterize a guy when you've got a wide open passing angle right here to somebody who would easily posterize this man? However, Anthony Davis is able to get that offensive rebound, and he was able to go straight back up with the layup anyways. But this is not a play that should have happened, especially at the NBA level. Because at this point, they've got that collapse. Now you've got multiple players who are worried. You've got this guy closing out to the corner because this could have been an extra pass. This guy drives, which was the right decision, but at the NBA level, 100% of the time, this should have been a pass. So if you want to be a better player than an NBA player on this second drive on the drive and kick, you're going to have options for layups at all times if you've got teammates who can, of course, attack the glass or crash the boards. Now, this is actually a fantastic move that that Anthony Davis did right here. He gets that ball into the mid post and he squares up. At this time when he squares up, he takes one dribble towards his right side. He then plants that left foot so that he can spin off. This is going to give him the middle of the key wide open. When he spins off, he takes that one more dribble. He hasn't picked up the ball just as of yet. He picks up the ball on his right foot. He goes straight up for that shot, but what he should have done, instead of fading away as he did here, he should have went straight up. He was on both feet. They were super wide. This guy was dropping off. He should have went straight up with that shot. However, he faded away. He could have gotten and one here. However, he did fade away. These are some things that you can, of course, put into your game so that you can be even better than NBA players. Now, this is something that even the players that I coach sometimes mess up and, of course, make mistakes on. And that is when they get this loose ball that's on the ground right here. For one, some of them, most of them go get it. However, what does Anthony Davis do right here? He has four guys around him. He goes straight up. He doesn't wait. He does a quick, little bit of a shot fake, but then he goes straight up. He goes straight up to the rim. This is something that you have to do. When you are in the low post, why try to dribble it out, maybe do an outlet pass and to somebody who's potentially covered, right? Why? Go straight up and hope for that foul call. Go up strong. Don't go up weak, go up strong. Here he didn't get a foul call. But at the youth level, they tend to be whistle happy, those referees. In which case, guess what? In the low post, you could get hacked. In some cases, you may not get a call. Other cases, you may just get a small little brush of a finger on your arm and they could be calling a foul. So go up strong no matter what. But if you've got a referee who's going to call literally everything, you literally need to get that ball up fast. And then watch this outlet right here. He essentially gets that rebound, and what's he do? Does he dribble right away? No, he's looking to outlet right away. They're able to push that ball. Now they're on a 2-on-1 situation where it should be a guaranteed basket at the NBA level. And that's exactly what we see right here. And if it wasn't for Anthony Davis, they would have never got that basket. So by going up quick in the low post, by being able to figure out when a defender is on their heels, being able to read how they're defending you, you can get some shots. And then if you can outlet the ball fast, guess what? You can get not just the 40 points and 20 rebounds as he got here, but just by outletting the ball. A player on the team that I coach went from his average of 1.5 assists. By getting that defensive rebound and looking for that outlet, he went from 1.5 assists to one game where he got 7 assists. Just by simply outletting the ball down court. This is a tip that I need to have every center, every power forward do, and that is outlet the ball. If you want to be able to shoot the basketball better, make sure to go check out my shooting workout that is down in the description below, and I'll see you guys again in my next video. Hit that like button and subscribe.